We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds.
For Atlanta, right fielder, number 22.
Nick Markakis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Hard on the ground towards short. Peraza gloves it. A quick out number 1. At the plate, Ronald Ackerman.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's...
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding into the box,
third,
Eddie Rosario. Great chance
20,
to drive in a run here in the early going.
Rosario.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
So he sets him down swinging. Eddie Rosario is the second out of the opening frame. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Throw won't get him.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Lee.
Set and the
Dale.
pitch. Lee Dale is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis coming on, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Now a throw over. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Ackerman patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's set. Here's the 2-2 to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Scooter Gennett batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but a quick glove at third, and there are two gone. And that brings up Scott Schebler, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 17. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Shortstop, number 17.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one.
He's safe.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back at the track, the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Settling in now, Anibal Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, two gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. One and one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit out toward second. Gennett is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Jesse Winkler.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. In now, Kurt Castle. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Heading out towards shallow right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Standing in, Anthony DeSclafani.
Pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani.
He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Sanchez pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with two away.
Number 6, center fielder.
So stepping in, Billy Hamilton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 17 is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ronald Ackerman. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And the changeup is way low that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton ranging back to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. As a look, now the pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee Dale. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dale.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Schebler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And that's through for a hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in, Scooter Gennett hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Suarez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Ball's there and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A curveball low, blocked by Suzuki. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. This is on the ground over to first. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. And he is out on the tag. In is Joey Votto now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
Number 17 is there, and he puts. Digging in the switch hitter, number 17. Switch hitter batting left here.
Number 17.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Digging in.
Adam Duvall.
And a fastball is in there for strike one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first.
Suzuki.
And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up now, Anibal Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. One there on Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jesse
Leading
Winkler.
off the 4th inning for the Reds. Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Kurt Castle. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Anthony DeSclafani is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Duvall has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Ackerman. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Ronald Ackerman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now to the plate, Lee Dale. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he just misses with a curveball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Schebler is there, and he'll make the catch. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop.
Into the
Jose
windup and the pitch.
Peraza.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Soft liner towards center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Splitters high, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Scooter Gennett.
First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So coming to the plate, Scott Schebler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Schebler.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman,
now batting, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sharp ground ball to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So digging in now. Jesse.
Left fielder, Jesse Winkler.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Gennett rounds the corner and is headed home. So striding forward now, Kurt Castle. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. definitely laboring at the moment.
Markakis is there. Let's see if they test it. So stepping in, Anthony DeSclafani. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Number 27 will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and he's safe. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Number 85 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 85.
Ready once again, number 17. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Leading off for Atlanta.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game. Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And another foul ball. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. This is line to left. Winkler is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Striding in once again,
Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Schebler is there, makes the... Digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Brad Brock is out from the
Peraza. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 18, Brad.
Line
Brock.
toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and they get the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eugenio Suarez. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
The batter, number 4.
Ready for another
second
chance?
baseman,
Scooter Gennett.
Scooter
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Brad Brock. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ender Inciarte is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A changeup over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's one for Gennett, the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
For Atlanta.
Digging in now, Nick Markakis. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Ackerman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
It's time.
Daniel Winkler is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Daniel Winkler.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Scott Schebler.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Albitz over to his left, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The first baseman
in is Joey Votto now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. So stepping in, Jesse Winkler. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he throws it away. At the plate, Kurt Castle. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, number 85. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard. Here in the 7th inning, Stuart Fairchild will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. bounce towards the mound. But a foul ball here, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Garrett has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, way up into the moon deck and out of here. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Now at the plate, Lee Dale.
Third baseman, Lee Dale.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 17. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Digging in, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Michael Lorenzen
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness.
And he lays off there, 1-0. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's Jose Peraza. He's working on a 3. Hit ball game right now.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Standing in, Billy Hamilton, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. One strike offering now to Hamilton. High pop up. Number 17 is there for it. One down. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded up the first baseline. A runner on first with 2 away. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And there he goes towards second. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him. So coming to the plate, Daniel Winkler. He'll be the one to lead it off. Needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Dansby Swanson.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Gennett. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So striding in, Nick Markakis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Ronald Ackerman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Jared Hughes gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Tap down the line. Suarez charging in on it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
6 runs on 16 hits. 1 error and 11 runners left on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jose Peraza is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Throw into second, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Gennett
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Those 2-out hits are so big, they're so valuable, and to have a 2-out double, now you got a chance to drop.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. Digging in, Scott Schebler. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Line drive to center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
off for the Cubs. Right fielder, Ben.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the... In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, number 19.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now in the box, Jesse Winkler.
Jesse Winkler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8.
So striding in, Tucker Barnhart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball called for strike 2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Drilled to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in, Daniel Murphy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Murphy.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So stepping in, Tommy La Stella, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winkler is there, and he'll make into the box. Luis Castillo, 9-1-2 due up. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Jose Peraza.
Jose Peraza is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter, number 6. Center fielder,
first pitch
Billy
on its way.
Hamilton.
Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. He's through first and hustling for second. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scooter Gennett. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. Stepping in, Tyler Chatwood. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tyler Chatwood.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Aaron Hicks.
Hard hit ball to short. To second for 1. Back to first, but the throw's high as the first baseman had to leave the bag to get it and couldn't get the foot back down in time.
Jose Abreu.
He's set and the pitch. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Scott Schebler.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And it's gone into the bleachers. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Right there, Murphy at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Winkler. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. So
now
stepping
batting.
in, Tucker
Catcher.
Barnhart.
Tucker
0 for 1
Barnhart.
for him here in this one. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Striding in once again, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 29.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Story rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Barnhart gathers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Settling in now, Tommy La Stella. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a flare out to left center. Peraza ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now at the plate, Tyler Chatwood. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Murphy is on his way home. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now. That is the third.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the game. At the plate, Luis Castillo. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Luis Castillo.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now another 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
No. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. To short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Trevor Story.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. In now, Kyle Schwarber. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And a good fastball swung on and missed. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez.
Leading off with a red.
Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Eugenio
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double. Justin Wilson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 37.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Grounded back up the middle. Story picks it up. 1 there on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Ready for another chance? Scott Schebler comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready once again, Tommy La Stella. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Justin Wilson. He's getting his first play. Jason Hayward will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Suarez has got it, and the side. Randy Rosario.
Now pitching for the Chicago
in is
Cubs,
Joey Votto now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Rosario.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this goes right past him. Striding in once again, Jesse Winkler. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Number 27 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27.
Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make Brandon Morrow comes on to pitch from
bullpen for the Cubs. Number 17. Brandon Morrow.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tucker Barnhart. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
Luis
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Castillo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Castle will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 38, Kurt Castle.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And strike 3 call. Jared Hughes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Jared Hughes.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And that misses inside, 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he found himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Trevor Story comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding into the box, Jose Peraza. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping into the box.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Zobrist. Oh, no, he missed it. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Eugenio Suarez.
From the stretch, Eugenio Suarez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Now batting,
Scooter Gennett.
swing and a miss, 0-1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. And that brings up Scott Schebler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. David Hernandez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Up next for the Cubs.
So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 2.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Victor Camarada.
And hitting for the Cubs, number 38, Victor Camarada.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Now
Justin
for the Chicago
Hancock.
Cubs, number 85.
At the plate, Stuart
Justin
Fairchild.
Hancock.
He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Squared that one up just a little late. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 27. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
The pitcher, number 47.
Standing in, David Hernandez. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Josh Donaldson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 81, Josh Donaldson.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out. Number 2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right. Steve Cishek takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Man, I like the last two pitches. Change up and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ben Zobrist is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Aaron Hicks comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Peraza fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936.